guys, so today's look is on this coppery, sun-kissed, bronzy makeup tutorial using Colourpop eyeshadows. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm first going to prime my eyes with this MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This just gets rid of all the little veins on my eyes and gives me a smooth base. Then I'm going in on a blending brush with Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and I am really packing this all over the crease, dragging it right into the inner corner, and just using really big circular motions just so I get that absolutely everywhere. Then I'm taking Cocoa Bear on a MAC 217 brush. It's more precise, and I am focusing that in the outer V and then blending it up into the crease just to deepen out the whole look. And I'm using this Cocoa Bear shade because it's such a nice warm colour. Then for my lids, I'm taking this amazing eyeshadow from Colourpop. I forget what it's called, but I'll have it linked down below. It's a beautiful coppery shade, and I'm just using my finger to press that all over my eyelids and to blend it into my darker shades I've got in the outer corner. Then I just take my 217 again, and I'm just making sure that the edges are blended and everything looks nice and seamless. Then I'm taking this next shade from Colourpop. It's like a beautiful glittery shade, and I'm just pressing that on the inner portion of my eyelid, just over the top of where I put that copper, but I'm keeping it to the inner half. Then again, just taking my blending brush to make sure I'm all blended out. Then for eyeliner, I'm using this Eye of Horus black kohl pencil, and I'm just going to tightline with that, and then I'm running it messily along my top lash line, and then just taking a small smudger brush and just buffing that out. I wanted more definition, but I didn't want to do a big heavy flick. But here I go in with some black eyeshadow, and I'm just using a small angled brush just to add a bit more of a cat eye defined kind of look in the outer corner. Nothing too crazy, but just a little flick. And then I'm curling my eyelashes, putting on some mascara, and then I pop on some false lashes, which I could not get on camera, so I did those off camera. Then moving on to my face, I'm going to take my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and I have sped this up quite a bit because you guys see it all the time. And for my base, I'm using my Nars Luminous Weightless Foundation in Fiji and my new beauty blender that I just got. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This one's in NW20. I'm just going to dot that underneath my eye and then just blend it out with my pointed end of my beauty blender. I'm just tapping that in and working it into the skin. Then I go ahead and take a bit of that concealer down the center of my face, just on my forehead and my chin and down my nose, to add a highlight and just to conceal through those areas. Then I'm going to contour and bronze up my skin using this Becca foundation stick, and I'm just using a stippling brush to lightly buff that onto my cheekbones. As you can see, I'm not really using a heavy hand, and using a stippling brush helps not to get too much product on your face at the one time. Then I just go in with my beauty blender to make sure that the two shades, the foundation and the bronzer, are mixed together. Blended together, I mean. Then to set my concealer, I'm just using MAC MSF in Light Plus, just pressing that into the areas where I've concealed. Then to top off my bronzer, I'm using this Rimmel Match Perfection bronzer in medium, and I'm just using a Nude by Nature blush brush just to bronze up my skin and give it that nice sun-kissed glow. Then for blush, I'm using this matte blush from Covergirl. I'll have the name listed below, and I'm just popping that onto my cheeks and blending it backwards. Then to highlight, I'm going to use Mary Loumanizer from the Balm on my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just popping that onto the tops of my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose. Back onto my eyes, I'm taking Cocoa Bear again on my little smudge brush, and I'm just putting that on the outer corner. No, actually I'm taking that all the way in, aren't I? I take that color all the way into the inner corner pretty much, and then I'm just taking my 217 with no additional product just to blend that out. Then I'm taking my copper shade again and I'm putting that on the middle part of my eyelid. I'm pretty much mimicking what I did on my top lids onto my bottom lids. So just putting that from halfway into the inner kind of corner, and then I go in with the lighter glittery shade again and just put on that on the very inner corner and in the tear duct area. Then I'm just taking this metallic bronze eye pencil from Bourjois and I'm going to line my waterline with that just to add to the smokiness. Then I'm just taking my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and popping a coat of that onto my bottom lashes. Then for lips, I wanted to go with something fairly nude but a little bit darker than normal, so I took this Rimmel lip liner and I lined my entire lips with it. This is an awesome long wearing lip liner. I'll have the colour listed down below of what it is, but it's one of the Longwear Exaggerate ones, I'm pretty sure. So I just completely outline my lips and then I take MAC's Plink eyeshadow, which is a frost finish, which I'm not normally a fan of, but I actually quite like it over the top of this lip liner. So I just pop that on and blend it out with my finger, and then I go ahead and put some gloss on top. This is the Tanya Burr lip gloss. Again, I will have the name listed below. So after the lips gloss is put on, we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please like it if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!